Get ready for the dictation. 3, 2, 1, start. India is an agricultural country. Our prosperity depends upon our agricultural production. For achieving this, the Indian farmer's contribution is very vital. India, as a matter of fact, is a land of farmers. Nearly 75% of our population lives in villages. Indian farmers should be respected by everyone. It is he who produces grains and vegetables for the citizens of the country. Throughout the year, the Indian farmer remains busy in tilling the fields, sowing seeds, and reaping the crops. Indeed, his is a very busy and hard life. Indian society is based on its farmers. Additionally, this is a delicate subject that needs to be treated with care. The majority of people in India work in a variety of occupations, but farming and agriculture are the two most important businesses. Despite being the backbone of the economy, they continue to struggle with a number of issues that affect not only them but also other people. Farmers are occasionally unable to feed their families 2 square meals despite feeding the entire nation. Today, we discuss the value and significance of Indian farmers, the problems and difficulties they face, farmers' daily lives and families, government assistance programs for farmers, and other agricultural and farmer related information. Due to a lack of domestic production of food grains prior to the 1970s, India imported a significant amount of food from other countries. When our imports began to take advantage of us, then Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri devised a solution and inspired our farmers. He also coined the catchphrase Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, which is still used today. Following this, the Green Revolution began in India and we achieved food grain independence. In addition, we began exporting our surplus to other nations. In addition, farmers contribute about 17% of the nation's GDP. However, they continue to live in poverty. Additionally, they work for themselves and depend only on farming as a livelihood. Economy wide, farmers are the main contributor. Because of this, a sizable portion of our population is either directly or indirectly connected. In addition, all of the nation's citizens depend on the agricultural goods they produce. The farmers strive to provide the entire country with 2 square meals a day. Farmers are also committing suicide as a result of their debt and the guilt they feel for not being able to provide for their families. Many farmers are relocating to cities in search of more stable employment that will allow them to adequately feed their families. However, if farmers continue to commit suicide and abandon their farms, India will once again be forced to import food rather than export it. Farmer suicide is a topic that has sparked a lot of debate. The question we should be asking is whether these efforts will be sufficient to save our annadata within bracket food source. Thousands of farmers commit suicide each year could be used to measure how persistent the issue is. Their inability to repay loans for a variety of reasons is one of the main causes of their suicide. Additionally, the majority of farmers are compelled to live in poverty. Most importantly, they are compelled to sell their produce below the MSP, minimum support price. Due to disparities in the distribution of land in India, small farmers only own a limited amount of land. The lack of managed water supply from artificial irrigation infrastructure continues to be a problem for small farmers. Despite being referred to as the country's backbone, they are impoverished. Even getting two meals for their family is difficult for them. The quantity of debts owed on the properties is rising daily. The worst part is that they lack a cleansing source. Few farmers now live with fluctuating crop prices, significant indebtedness, irregular and sparse payments, and other problems. Love is the only emotion farmers have for their livelihood, which they share with their families. Farmers can teach us how to care for domestic animals and pets, conserve water, deal with natural disasters such as droughts, and fertilize the land. The farmers lack college degrees. However, educational efforts might aid in improving their quality of life. Different financial planning software is arranged for governments. Sheep, goats, and chickens all play crucial roles in farmers' livelihoods and the farm ecology. These farm animals produce milk, eggs, meat, and wool in exchange for eating the corn and hay that have been farmed. Lal Bahadur Shastri provided the motto Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan in honor of the nation's hard-working citizens and ranked farming occupation second in importance. A national market for agricultural commodities is created by connecting the current APMC mandis via the Pan Indian Electronic Trading Portal known as the National Agriculture Market. The Small Farmer Agribusinesses Consortium SFAC has been designated as the lead organization for the implementation of the National Agriculture Market by the Government of India's Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. The Indian government is devoted to giving water management and conservation first priority. The Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana (PMKSY) was designed to increase water use efficiency, more crop per drop, and irrigation coverage. हर खेत को पानी in a targeted manner by providing an end-to-end solution for source creation, distribution, management, field application, and extension activities. The NDA government launched the Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana (PKVY) in 2015, a program to support organic farming across the country. PM Kisan Samman Fasal Pradhan Mantri Bima Yojana to assist farmers. The government launched the Nidhi Yojana and a number of other programs. The most recent farm protest brought to light a few farmer concerns as well as the government's response. We have come a long way since gaining our freedom, but there is still much work to be done. Furthermore, despite significant economic progress, locals such as farmers, villagers, and other residents continue to live in poverty. However, If we take the problem seriously and work to solve the problems that farmers face, the villages will soon enjoy the same prosperity as the cities. Stop. Thank you.
क्या चाहिए बदले में हमें? बस एक प्यारा सा लाइक, तो इस वीडियो को लाइक कर देना और सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार। सब्सक्राइब यार, सभी की मांगे मैं पूरी करता हूँ। मेरी एक ही तो मांग रहती है कि सब्सक्राइब कर दो चैनल को, जिन्होंने नहीं किया है कर दो यार, हाथ जोड़ के विनती है।